Okie dokie. Ho ho. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Retrohead here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to the Norwich Gaming Market and I'm really excited to go. I went to one a couple of months ago, but this one is going to be much bigger. So I'm really excited to see what bits I can find to add to my collection. But just before we go to the gaming market, I just wanted to mention a couple of people just before I start. So a big thank you to Crayzee Epics and also Ricky who organises these events, as together they managed to get me in early to be able to film for the channel. So I really appreciate it. It was really nice just to be able to film with not like loads of crowds, because it's really difficult to film when there's just people everywhere. So thank you to both of you for getting me in early. I really appreciate it. There'll also be a link for Crayzee Epic's channel in the description down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe. But without further ado, let's go to the Norwich Gaming Market. So here I am walking up to the forum in Norwich, which is where the gaming market is held. If you didn't see my last video here, which I'll link at the end if you want to watch that, it was just in a little front bit at the forum, but today it's in that front bit as well, but it's also got another room off it. So it's going to be absolutely massive with over 25 stalls. And a lot of those stalls have got like really big tables, absolutely full of retro games. So I'm really excited to see what we can find in today's video. Now, I've got to give a mention to Crayzee Epics and Ricky the Organiser, who actually got me an early film, which I really appreciate. But I've also got to mention a few other YouTubers there. All of the links will be in description, because I love watching all of their channels. So the first one is obviously Crayzee Epics. The second one is Dan the Games Man. Ed Hunts, who's been at quite a few of these gaming markets. And also Tooty UK, which are all channels that I absolutely love watching. And all of the links will be in the description if you want to check them out. But let's look at some of these stalls now, shall we? As there is some amazing stuff here. There are stalls with all sorts of games, modern, retro, and everything in between. And this is one of my favourite stalls. This was the N64 guys, and their stall was incredible. Look at some of these N64 consoles behind. We have Mario bundles, fantastic consoles. I mean, just some crazy stuff here. Now, if you're not familiar with the channel, I'm going for the full PAL GameCube set, so to see as many games like this in this box was absolutely insane. I mean, some of the games were just absolutely incredible. And here we have another stall, and look at all of this Nintendo cardboard. And that was just their SNES games, and there's even more in here. I mean, this store is absolutely insane. I had to really resist trying not to pick loads and loads of stuff up, because I'm currently in talking with someone about a big Nintendo deal, probably a Grail item, and I'm not sure if it's going to go through or not, but if it does, I've got to keep quite a lot of money back, because if this does go through, I can't not pick it up. I've got to pick it up, because I don't think I'm going to get the chance to anytime soon. So I did have to keep some money back, so I couldn't spend as much at the gaming market, unfortunately. But I still got some really nice pickups to add to the collection, and as you can see here, the game selection was just absolutely incredible. One thing I found at this gaming market is there was a lot of PS2 games, like a really vast selection of like really quality PS2 games, and I thought the prices on them were really good. Now I know quite a lot of people at the minute are collecting for the PS2, and I think a lot more people are going to start collecting for it, so I don't think that's going to be something that we see for overly much longer. Here we have a few more GameCube games, and I did actually buy a couple of these. There was a couple that I needed in this box, so that was a really good little find. And look at this stall. 2 boxed GameCubes, boxed N64. Now, this was the stall next to Ed Hunt's stall. That was Bargain Ben's stall. And the next stall is Ed Hunt's stall, which is just here. A really awesome selection of games on this stall. And moving on is a stall from a shop that I've visited many times on the channel, and that is Omega's Emporium. And they had an absolutely incredible stall here today. Just so many awesome games. Not sure what the name of this stall was, but they only had a few games, but I thought the prices were very good. They also had some really awesome Lego sets, and that is something that I'm trying not to buy, is big Lego sets, but I just love them, they're so cool. And moving on, we have another stall here, and look at the size of this stall. There is so many awesome games here, including a lot of Sega Saturn games, which you don't see very often. We have some more GameCube games, nothing else particularly after there, but they had a lot of Japanese games on this stall, and that is something that I kind of think is really cool. Not really anything that I collect. I've got a few Super Famicom games, but nothing particular because you can't actually play them. But the artwork alone is sometimes enough to pick up these games, as some of the artwork is absolutely incredible. That was the Norwich Gaming Market, an absolutely awesome day at the market. got some pretty cool pickups to add to the collection, met some awesome YouTubers, and had an amazing day. But now let's go back to the games room and check out those pickups. So I'm back from the gamer market and I had an absolutely awesome time. Just before I show you the pickups, I just want to say, anyone that came up to me and met me who's watched the channel, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I always love it when people do that. And also, I just got to say, the event was absolutely amazing. There was over 25 stalls, which was really, really cool, and all of them had, like, incredible stuff on. So it was an absolutely amazing event, and if the gamer market is coming near you, I definitely recommend going along. So I haven't got loads of pickups to show you this time, and that is because of quite an awesome reason. And I'm currently speaking to someone about quite a big deal that I'm not sure if it's going to go through or not, but if it does, I will be spending a lot of money on something absolutely incredible. So I'm not sure if that deal is going to go through or not. It's sort of a bit up in the air at the minute. But I wanted to save some money that I was going to spend at the fair for that. So I haven't got loads of pickups to show you this time, but I'm still really pleased with what I've been able to find. So the first item cost £2, and that is this awesome Super Street Fighter 2 poster. Now I'm really, really pleased to have this. I absolutely love it, and the quality of it is really, really good. It's a little bit rolled up from being in my bag for the day, but I think this is an absolutely awesome poster, and I love decorating my games room with stuff like this. And like I said, the quality of it is just so high, and there was absolutely loads there. I'm not sure if I got any footage of it or not, but there was absolutely loads of posters there, and they were all only £2 each. If I had more room, I definitely would have picked more up, but I'm still really pleased to have this one, as this is awesome. The next pickup is part of a deal that I did for £20 for 4 games, and I think this was a really good price, so I was really pleased with the deal. So the first one is a GameCube game. If you're not familiar with the channel, I'm going for the full PAL GameCube set, and I managed to add 2 more with this deal, which was really good. So the first one is Mission Impossible, what is this called? Mission Impossible Operation Surma. And this looks like a really good game. I have never played this. I also have it on PS2 and I've never played it on there either. But this looks like a really, really awesome game. One that I'm really looking forward to trying. If you know anything about it, do let me know in the comments down below. But I paid £20 for these 4 games. And this game alone in CEX is £10. And I'll show you in a minute. But the condition of this is really, really good. And like I said, I know nothing about this game. I've never even seen any Mission Impossible films. So I've got no idea what to expect from this. It is reminding me of James Bond quite a lot from the back. Obviously you'll be seeing some footage now. But I'll just show you inside, as this is in really, really good condition. And it's not a very common game. Not one I see on the GameCube very often at all. So for £5 essentially, so these games worked out about £5 each. I was really, really pleased to pick this up. Now the next game isn't a Crayzee title, but this is just one that I've been looking to add to the collection for ages. It's sort of like the only, you'd only get this game if you were going for the full set, but that is NBA Live 06. Now I was really, really worried about ticking this one off the list, as you just never, ever see this game. Obviously in 2006, the Wii was like coming out, so it was quite a big deal back then. But not many people were buying GameCube games, and not really many people would buy NBA Live 2006. So I was really, really sort of relieved to find this, and for only essentially £5, I was really pleased to pick this up. This is £4 in CEX, but this copy is complete with a manual, but that price is actually out of stock because CEX don't have any copies of this. So I was really relieved to find this, and inside it is complete with manual and in really good condition. So like I say, really, really pleased to pick this up. Now that only leaves me with a couple of NBA games left to get on the GameCube. So this was a very good one to tick off that list. The next game is a complete in-box Game Boy Advance game. Again, nothing crazy, but I just really fancied trying this one out. And that is Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. Now, obviously, I enjoyed the Tony Hawk series with skateboards, but I've never played a Matt Hoffman game. And I just thought this looked really, really good from the pictures on the back. Like I said, not a crazy title at all, but you'll be seeing some footage now. I just thought for a £5, I really fancied trying this one out. And the outer box is actually in pretty good condition. So I was pleased to pick this up for only a £5. And this is complete with a manual, and inside it is pretty good condition. I'll show you the manual as well. So here we have it here. That's in really good condition. So I wasn't going to complain for picking this up for just a £5. Any box complete Game Boy Advance game for a £5 is going to be a good deal. And I just really fancied trying this one out. And the next pickup is also a complete in-box Game Boy Advance game, and that is the Scorpion King. As you can see, that is quite a big sticker. As you can see, there is quite a bad sticker on there. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that off. I'm probably going to have to use the hairdryer on that. But this looks like a really good game from the back as well. It looks like a bit of a platformer. I do have this on the GameCube, and I've played it on there, and it was a really good game. So that was why I sort of caught my eye on the Game Boy Advance. Just thought it looked like really good, and I just fancied trying it out again. Like I say, you can't complain for a £5 for CIB Nintendo games. And inside, this one also is complete with a manual. I'll just show you that Here we are. The manual is in really good condition, which is really good to see. And I'll show you the cartridge as well inside. Here we also have the cartridge in really good condition. And like I said, for a £5, I just think that's such a good price for these sort of games. And I've seen Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX a couple of times, but I've never actually seen this copy on the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, I was really pleased to pick this up. For only £20, I think that is a lot of retro Nintendo games for your money. And the final pickup this time was 4 things for £10. And this was actually, in my opinion, the bargain of the day, because I managed to find something in these boxes that is really cool. And I'm really pleased to find these. So that is 4 magazines. So the first one is, in my opinion, the least coolest because it's not official, but it's still pretty cool. And that is Ultimate Solutions for Lilac Wars, Jurassic World Lost World, and also Mario Kart 64. Now the artwork in this is absolutely awesome. I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you the Mario Kart artwork because I think that's the coolest one. But how cool is that inside? So let's pick this up for only £2.50 because they worked out £2.50 each. I thought that was a pretty cool one to find. The next 2 magazines are official Nintendo magazines. So the first one is this V-Rally front cover. If you're not familiar with the channel, I absolutely love my racing games. So I was really pleased to find this. And I'll try and find a cool page to show you inside here. It's awesome to see like the kids' drawings of Mario from back in the day and stuff. I love reading these magazines. But they just review so many good games like Cruising World. I'd love to play this game at some point. So it's just really cool to find out about these old games and to find out about what's coming out at the time. I think these magazines are really cool. Next up, the other Nintendo magazine, and that is this Mario Kart 64 front cover. How cool is that? To pick this up for £2.50 I think was a really good deal. And I'll try and find you another cool section in this one. Like I said, awesome to see all the drawings and stuff and the reviews of the games. How cool is this Mario Kart advertisement for new magazines? Just so cool. I absolutely love reading through stuff like this. Like, I've got absolutely tons of magazines in my collection. And I know they take up a lot of room and I don't actually really need any more. But I just could not resist these for 4 for a tenner. And the final one that I found, and this is the one that I'm most pleased with, isn't actually a magazine, but a strategy guide. But it was still in the 4 for a tenner. And that is this official GameCube Super Monkey Ball 2 strategy guide. Now, I think this is absolutely awesome. And looking on eBay, there's only 2 currently listed for either £25 or £35. So to pick this up for £2.50 was so good. And I don't even have Monkey Ball 2 in my GameCube collection yet. I have the original. So I need to pick this game up at some point. But when I do pick it up, at least I'll be well clued up about what the game is like. Because this is in really good condition. And you never see GameCube strategy guides. So to find this for only £2.50 was an awesome deal. And also for free with the deal, they threw in this original Xbox leaflet all about new games that are coming out, and even a cut-out voucher for 10% off original Xbox strategy guides. I thought that was a pretty cool little item. So yeah, those are my pickups from the Norwich gaming market. I had an absolutely awesome time. Again, thank you to Ricky and Crayzee Epics for getting me in early to film. I really appreciate it. And also thank you to everyone who came up to me and said hi, they watch the channel. And also let me know, did you go to the event and what pickups did you manage to find? If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!